So DJI has released a new firmware for the Action 5 Pro. It's quite a large firmware update. As you'll see when you go on the Mimo app, there's so many things listed there. But the main two things attracted me to it was basically the optimized image quality when the camera is in video or the super night mode. And also the added support for adjusting the bitrate settings. So now let's just hit install on the Mimo app. And it's going to start updating, as you can see. So just before this firmware update, I went out at the night to test the super night mode on the old version. And then I've just done some daytime footage in the garden. And then I'm going to replicate the night footage with the day footage on the new firmware. So that's going to be great to put a side-by-side comparison up with a higher bitrate quality, also the optimized image quality when it's in super night mode. And now the update's complete, we'll just click done. And now that the Action 5 is fully updated to the new firmware, I'll just put that sample footage up for you. Here we go. So this is low light footage on the old firmware. I'm filming at 4K 30, Rocksteady enabled, standard dewarp. Again, this is filming in normal mode. And now I'm going to switch over to the super night mode just to see the difference. And now I've enabled super night mode. This is the old firmware. Again, Rocksteady enabled, 4K 30, standard dewarp. So now I'm filming with a newly released firmware. I'm filming in normal mode, 4K 30, Rocksteady enabled, standard dewarp. So this is the normal mode with the latest firmware update. And now I'm going to switch over to the super night mode to see what that looks like. And now I'm filming with the latest firmware, but I've activated super night mode, 4K 30, Rocksteady enabled, standard dewarp. Now with the higher bitrate upgrade, this should be a lot better than the original old firmware in super night mode. So we'll put the side by side up and see the old version versus the new version. "4K 30, standard dewarp, Rocksteady enabled, old firmware, normal filming mode. Super night mode, 4K 30, Rocksteady enabled, standard dewarp." So this is filming with the old firmware, 4K 30, Rocksteady enabled, standard dewarp, filming in normal mode. So now I'm filming with a new firmware on the Action 5 Pro, 4K 30, Rocksteady enabled, standard dewarp. Is there any difference from the old version with a lower bitrate compared to the newly released firmware with a higher bitrate? So what did you think to that sample footage of the old version versus the new version? I think with the new firmware higher bitrate upgrade, you can really see more clarity in the image and the colours look more vibrant. So for now, do stay tuned to the channel, there'll be plenty more videos in the near future. So as always, thanks for watching, hit that like and subscribe button, and bye for now.